Hey there, I'm Dan from aiXplain, and today I'll be showing you how the Discover experience works. Discover is a place where aiXplain hosts models, datasets, and ML metrics for all various use cases from leading AI suppliers, such as AWS, Azure, AppTech, and many more. Whether you're looking to use them with aiXplain's benchmarking tool or building a custom pipeline API within Design, we have everything here. Currently, aiXplain hosts over 35,000 models, and these models operate using different language or language pairs, and all perform different functions. With our top search feature, you can quickly find the right AI models by specifying its functionality and languages, saving you time and effort. To view the complete list of available models, users can utilize the top right function dropdown to filter their search results based on their preferences. You may also filter by datasets or metrics by clicking on the Categories navigation bar. To the right, we have our own assets, any pipelines we have created, benchmark reports we have ran, files we have uploaded, or any created corpora. You can also filter by popularity or by assets. My assets means any subscribed assets. Think of this as your bookmarks. When you subscribe to models, they are also available within your dashboard for easy access. And Marketplace means any public assets. Alternatively, you may collect models into your collection tray. Think of this as a temporary basket in which you can then bring those models into various tools within the platform. Now, if you're a Python developer, you can also integrate models using aiXplain's available SDK. For more information on this, please visit the following link. And in case you didn't find a model you need, you can always request for a custom solution by the aiXplain team. To do this, click on the three dots in the upper right corner and send us a message. So, what is Auto Mode? Auto Mode is a powerful tool within our platform that enables you to train custom models in specific cases where pre-trained models do not meet your requirements. The pre-made Auto Mode models listed here are pre-trained models that have already been configured with specific use cases in mind. And any models that you train yourself using Auto Mode will be saved onto your account and made accessible using the filter toggle. To create your own custom Auto Mode model, you may select Auto Mode on the left-hand navigation bar. But this will be covered more in depth in another video. Okay, let's get back to sampling a model. The model that I want will be an English to Spanish translation model. I will click on the top right function filter and type translation. Select the input as English and the output as Spanish. And now we can see that there are 17 models available for a specific search criteria for translation from English to Spanish. And these are the asset cards that contain details about the performing function, name of the model, model's provider, and the input and output languages. This number represents the cost of using the model. And this particular model costs 10 credits per 1 million characters translated. If you look at the top right-hand corner, you can see your credit balance. You can also click on this and top up your account when needed. To understand how credits work, make sure to watch our billing video. The number on the right-hand corner of each model shows us the model's popularity. In other words, the number of people that are using this model. To get access to the model and its API, you need to click on the subscribe button to save models into your assets for later use. All saved assets are displayed in the dashboard. We will review this page in a bit. There is another way of utilizing models by collecting them, one or more at a time. You can add models into your collection tray and further use them for model comparison, such as benchmarking, auto mode, and fine-tune, a feature that enables you to take a pre-trained model and tune it towards your custom dataset for optimal performance. Or you can add it to design and create yourself an easy no-code pipeline with API access. Let's go ahead and compare model outputs against each other. To do this, select Compare Models. Here we can either upload a text file or enter a text. And there is an additional optional field for reference data in case you wish to compare model translation outputs against ground truth. I have a sample text to enter with no reference text. And now we can compare its translations produced by the selected models. Let's give it a moment to generate the output. Now we see the two outputs from these models. By looking at these translations, you can visually compare them and estimate the quality of their performance at first sight. When I look at these outputs, I can see that this translation is more accurate. I know this because of two reasons. One, I can visually compare the translation's outputs, and two, I can see the benchmark scores. The higher the score, the more the translation correlates to a human translation. Based on these two factors, I can make an informed decision about the quality. Compare provides high-level information on the translation quality of each model. And if you want more details, you can use our benchmark service, which provides more specific data on the translation's model performance. So, if I had to choose between the two models, I would select this one, because the benchmarking scores are greater, as is the translation itself. Next, we have a nifty feature here that allows you to see the performance of these models in terms of latency, or, in other words, the speed of performance. The lower the number, the better the latency is. By looking at these numbers, we can tell that this model reacted faster, although this doesn't necessarily mean the translation quality is going to be the best. This is why you would use all the information on screen to better understand and select the best model for your requirements. The aiXplain platform also provides model benchmarking, which we will review in more detail in the next video. Apart from models, you can also find datasets on Discover. They too are categorized by function and language. And as you collect them, you can use them for benchmarking and for training your own auto mode model. As a member of aiXplain, you can upload your own datasets and utilize them on the platform the same way. And the last category on Discover is metrics. Metrics are used to monitor and identify good or poor performing models. You may benchmark against these metrics or create a custom auto mode model specific to one of these metrics. You can also filter the metrics by utilizing the Functions tab. And if you are unsure what they do, you can read the short description inside each model card. Now it's time to see what the dashboard looks like. Everything you upload, enable, create is listed on this dashboard. All your assets are saved and categorized here into benchmarks, datasets, models, pipelines, files, and reports. Below, we have a selection of recent activity. Here, you will be able to see your cancelled, completed, failed, or in progress run jobs for all our platform functions. Let's take a look at our subscribed models. Click on Models. Here, you can see all the models you have enabled. And you can collect the models for further use. Let's click on a model to see its details. We see the model specifications like function, supplier, input/output, popularity, number, and the cost. On the next tab, called API Integration, you will get access to the model's unique API key and pre-written snippets of code containing the API information. The next tab is Try It Out. This allows you to test the model by uploading an input file or providing an input text and seeing the output results. Alright, that was it about the Discover experience. We only showed you the machine translation function. However, there are many more functions and features available for you to explore, which we will review in the series of video tutorials. So, have fun!